second week of January of a new year. I'm Laura Torres with Blue Star Careers, and if you're watching this for the very first time, I help and I lead all the engagement and career programming here at Blue Star Families. So if you're not yet familiar with our program, please follow. Make sure that you set those notifications. You can find us here at Spouse Force, our virtual community, through Facebook, or you can also join the neighborhood and facilitate your access to all the resources already by creating your profile or updating your profile and getting access to all the resources, registrations for the events, and everything else that goes on here through Blue Star Careers. So, I'm here today to just talk to you about our Monday updates. And we're going to be doing these from most part almost every Monday, unless something happens and we happen to have a holiday or something else is going on. But our Monday updates really is intended to refresh you or give you heads up of what's coming up through our Blue Star Careers community so that you can plan better, strategize your career search options, but also, again, just along with your military lifestyle busyness, be able to find it and fit within your schedule so that you can join us. But just a reminder, we're tackling military spouse unemployment here at Blue Star Families. And so let us know where you are watching because we'd like to be able to go back and say hi, send you a shout out, but also find resources from those communities that we are reaching, but we, for some reason, we don't prioritize every week. So welcome to our program. Now, this week, we are going to start, of course, on Tuesday. We do our employer spotlight. I'd like to introduce you to CGI Federal. CGI Federal, it's an organization based out of Virginia that has some really great career opportunities across sprinkle all over the U.S. But most importantly, they are a military spouse friendly employer partner that also offers portable career opportunities. So check them out tomorrow during our postings. Find out more about them. You can also go through our resource library and read more about the company. Then on Wednesday, we welcome Telemind. Telemind, we're going to do a live webinar with Telemind with Ruben Dickerson to talk about how they are also transforming mental health awareness through empowering and hiring military spouses. So, if you are a mental health provider, whether you are LCSW, LMFT, LPC, or some kind of credential within the mental health system, they welcome you. These are remote opportunities, very well paid, very flexible, and also portable because they work across all of the different states within the country, but also they're portable and they're flexible. And so in these are also facilitated military support. So it's mental health support for military families. So it's all like a whole well versed and all connected role. So find out more and ask your questions. Post us. We're going to be live at 10 a.m. Pacific. Then, of course, remind you our career-a-thon. Now, this is a really cool feature we're going to start adding now. So if you RSVP, look for the calendar invite under our events for the career-a-thon. You will be notified when the job leads are uploaded to our resource library. You will get the link to all of those listings ahead of time before anybody within our social networks get access to that. Plus, you're going to get an invite for you to join me in a Zoom link so that you can ask any questions right there on the spot before you apply. So that way we set you up for success. So make sure that you RSVP and look up for that. This way, you know ahead of time whether or not this particular job or you're exploring it's good for you, and we're going to have an open Q&A right along the same day so that you are targeting your job application in a more structured, more prepared way. Then, of course, this week we're featuring Job of the Week. Account manager is a remote role between the 40 and 50K salary range. You'll be working a lot with clients. So if you're interested on something like this, please look for the under the event section. We'll have the job listing as well as a full description under the resource library. And then be on the lookout because this Thursday we're also going to open up the registrations for the future Grow with Google scholarships. Now we're only going to do 20 scholarships per session, and so for this particular quarter. So if you are looking to become a project manager, digital marketer, or you want to do cybersecurity, or perhaps you want to expand data analytics, these are going to be a good for it. So it's a good fit for you. So we open up the registration on January 11th, and then we're going to close. We're going to have our first meeting, info session, orientation on the 18th. So put your name on the list so that you can be considered for this scholarship. And then if you have not yet RSVP for Leading with Your Strengths, led by Tanya Murphy, of course, and Leslie Coffey from ACP, put your name also on the list. There's already over 200 plus members that have signed up for that. And everybody is buzzing about this particular workshop because it's really looking about what you have, your strengths, and how you can really just bring them abroad and surface, all the great leadership skills that you have to offer so that you can have a better meaningful 2024. And then reminder also, Friday is Bilingual Talent Friday, and on January 19th we're going to have a charla en español with Juan Garcia from FEMA and how FEMA is recruiting bilingual talent. So if you're a professional bilingual, this is something that you definitely want to be on. And then, of course, the Uncarry Connect with T-Mobile carries on through this rest of the year. So every third Thursday of the month, we have a meetup session with the team, T-Mobile, Team Agenda, that is here to answer any questions regarding how to get in, job opportunities, the fellowships, B2B sales, advertising. I mean, you name it. Anything that is T-Mobile related, you definitely want to join us. So this particular month is on the 18th. And so you join, you look ahead for specific jobs. You can just come in and ask questions, meet directly with the hiring team, and then follow up directly with them so that you can land a great job with them. Plus, if you did not know that, but T-Mobile has also now has a policy that if you're an active duty military spouse and you are within 50 miles of a location where they have a lot of opportunities, you can also work remotely. So ask them more about that. And then food for thought today. What I wanted to tell you, if you are actively searching for work, my thoughts for today, my message for you to explore and to expand the discussion. So if you want to share with us, what are you doing? How do you preparing and how you're tracking your job applications, go to our neighborhood, and then under the discussion thread where this particular video is, do reply and share with us what are some of those things that are working for you. But are you tracking your job search and application submission? Because if you're not, then perhaps that's possibly why you're not being super successful in some of these job options and job strategies. So I recommend, and I will share that in the comments in the discussion forum for you to download this link or get access to it, and then you can make your own copy. But the idea is that you want to make sure that you are tracking where you're applying. And then not only that, but once you submit these applications, you are building a list of potential contacts. You have a column where the website, of course, where you apply, what are some of those salary ranges, the location, connections that you have, whether it's through LinkedIn or through a personal acquaintance, or maybe it's you saw that job lead here through Blue Star Families, or you saw it through another program. You want to make sure that you're tracking so that you can properly follow up within a week, 2 weeks, or in a timely manner so that see where you stand on some of those submissions. Applying blindfolded, like, just for the sake of applying is no longer a thing anymore. It doesn't work now, especially not in 2024, where there's a lot of high qualified talent out there that is competing with you, against you, and with you towards some of these opportunities. So you want to make sure that you track your work in your application process. So I hope that you find this useful. I'm going to share again those thoughts and those comments in the discussion forum in the neighborhood. And then I look forward to your feedback to see what is working for you, what have you tried, and so that we can carry on with the discussion and share best practices among each other. All right. So thank you so much for supporting. Please post it in the comments, any other questions you might have. Of course, the best way and you get better response because there's more of us out there supporting is if you head on to the neighborhood, you select Blue Star Careers, join our program, and then you can then also review different opportunities, different resources out there, and most importantly, prepare for the next upcoming workshops and sessions. And so you're an early subscriber, you get your notifications, and you find out better that way as well. So thank you so much for your time today. Have a great rest of your week, And we'll see you back here live on Wednesday when we talk directly with Telemind and find out more about some of those remote mental health specialists that they're looking for. Thank you.